So we're here today to say why, what PRO meant to Kelle Baker and the family and why we're doing Don Cavanaugh Day. And you made some statements along the way that are just tearjerkers, meaning they make me cry.
My dad had Parkinson's for 15 years, and he did very well, I would say, up until probably, for 15 years until after like year 10. And after that, he got progressively worse. But we didn't know about Parkinson's Resource Organization, we didn't know enough about Parkinson's or even the symptoms or anything. My dad and I decided we wanted to do something for Parkinson's Resource Organization at the restaurant, and we invited you into the restaurant. We were going to talk to you. And you and my dad had met, I guess, at one time many, many years ago. But we were meeting, and it was a great conversation. We talked about the organization, all the different things that you do. And I was like, wow, gosh, this whole universe of amazing information about this and about Parkinson's and all the help that you do, but also not just for that person, but for the family. And I was amazed. But part of it too is my dad was particularly having a very bad day. And you looked at him and you said, and you talked to my dad and you said, how, Don, how are you feeling? How are you doing? And then you looked at us both kind of straight in the eye and you said it. And again, I don't know exactly what you said word for word, but you said it in a way that we both got the message. And it was, get your house in order. And I remember going, wow. And my dad, who, like I said, was having a very bad day, he got the message too. And so then, we talked about different things and, all of that. And then we wound up, parting. Then later on that night, my dad said to me, we got work to do tomorrow. And because of that, you got the message through to me, you got the message through to my dad. I mean, and I tell you this now, if it had not been for that moment, we may not have gotten our house in order and there may not be a Blue Coyote Grill anymore. So thank you.
The city of Palm Springs is coming again this year to give another proclamation for the second annual Don Cavanaugh Day. You will have that on the day of the event to be able to put on the wall and show that the city of Palm Springs is behind this as well, which that's a nice feather.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, yay. It's going to be a little different this year because, we really can't have a big celebration due to, keeping everything 6 feet apart. Everybody still has to wear a mask. You can't just order drinks. You have to order, due to the Palm Springs mandate, you have to order food with drinks, and you have to, tables are 6 feet apart. So it's a little bit different, but at the same time, we can still have a lot of fun. You can order Grubhub or Uber Eats and they'll deliver to you, or you can definitely order food in to go.
Oh, so you can have your food at home and your margaritas and celebrate Don Cavanaugh's life and the Blue Coyote Grill.
Absolutely.
Isn't that wonderful? I think this event should be magnificent just because of that. I mean, remembering Don in such a special way. All of Palm Springs can do that. All of the Coachella Valley can do that. You've done an incredibly great job of carrying on that restaurant in the name of your dad, for your dad, but really for you. And I think the entire world wishes you just huge success with it. Mm-hmm. I know that your staff does too. They've been with you a long time. And that's one of the iconic things about that restaurant is that the staff has been there for 30 years, some of them. I mean, like, oh my gosh.
They're amazing. And yeah. We couldn't, I mean, there is no way. We couldn't have done it without them. But at the same time too, so many people in our staff were so supportive of my father. And so then they are supportive of us. So it's been wonderful.